keep an email that you send? Brandon?
Yeah, agendas. Like she said, if you came back and you redelivered, sign-in sheets, agendas, things of that nature. But it's being that role model or that teacher leader for level 4. Questions about that?
Sometimes too, let me add this, sometimes the principal doesn't know that you've gone to
Right.
a particular, I mean, they sign up on professional leave all the time, but they may not, really pay attention to what you've gone to make yourself a better teacher, or what you've attended, or whatever. So it's important, if you're striving to become exemplary, that you make sure that the person who's evaluating you knows that you've done these things that are over and above.
You have that documentation. I had a very good special ed teacher, very quiet, you wouldn't know he was in the building, but he would always go to trainings and get with 2 or 3 other people and say, hey, he was very tech savvy, and say, hey, I did this, and let me show you this, and he was just documenting all of this where he was holding these little meetings. No one ever really knew other than the people that he was working with, but what was he doing? He was improving that department, and we didn't even know it. He was sharing that knowledge that he was getting. So he was serving as a role model. He would say, oh, this is nothing, I was just kind of helping. But you've been a role model. You're helping to improve that department by sharing some of the things that, you've done. Any other questions or comments?
Let me ask this.
Yes.
I'm the only work-based learning coordinator in our school.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as sharing work-based learning knowledge with it's not something but I serve on the state board, and I actually teach the basic training course for the State Department during the summer, but it's not necessarily for my school, because there's not a whole lot of, I can share work-based learning with
No,
them.
but you represent your
Yes.
school when you go to, Washington County High School can be proud that they have someone on the state board for work-based learning, so.
And that's huge. That's
right.
major.
Because the way I read it, it was what was given back to your school system.
Well, but you do get back when you go to represent. Represent. You're out there showing them
You're
what
shining,
people at
you're
Washington
shining in the area
do.
for Waco.
But the continually part is the part that you can kind of debate on there.
Yeah.
That your administrator can debate on, because you do that in the summer.
Well,
It's not
we have
something
state
that-
board meetings all
Yeah.
through the year.
Yeah, okay, well then
And
that's
region
something.
meetings.
Well, you may want to talk to your administrator about that. And it wouldn't be that moves you into the exemplary category in every single standard.
Right.
See, that doesn't necessarily
That's
mean that you're
business.
exemplary under.
This is just
It's
for
more like
assessment uses.
professional knowledge and things like
Yeah,
that.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Because you all have 10 standards, so you may, like you said, this may be your professional knowledge versus something different. Each standard has a unique rubric with levels 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yes, sir.
So you're saying presenting if she's saying at state level, presenting at our state in-service conference, let's say I presented something on retention of students, and this is the data over 5 years, and I did a presentation on that. You're saying that's more exemplary because I'm representing Washington County, sharing it at state level.
As an administrator, I've been a high school principal, I've been a middle school principal. As an administrator, I would take that into consideration as I am scoring probably professional knowledge, how you're out there sharing your professional knowledge. But that wouldn't necessarily make you exemplary in all standards.
Yeah.
But it could
Right.
move you into the exemplary column, because, that's fantastic. That puts Washington County on the map.
All right.
People recognize that.
My contact information will be on your slide if you have any more questions or anything. And thank you.
Thank you.
Did it help any?